fresh from her painful court defeat earlier this month in which a judge dismissed her claim for significant financial support from ex-Kyle Walker. Lauryn Goodman has defiantly refused to back down even despite her unprecedented defeat. Over the course of 2 days, Lauryn petitioned the High Court in London for financial maintenance to support her 2 children with footballer Kyle Walker. She was hoping to receive what would be the equivalent to a £350,000 a year salary. For context, Walker earns a staggering £160,000 per week, amounting to £8.32 per year. According to Grazia, the right-back's net worth stands at £27 million. Among some of the more extravagant demands were a £31,000 AstroTurf lawn to foster her daughter Kinara's promising football abilities, despite the youngster being unable to walk. According to her proud mum, the infant has all the makings of a future lioness and is even able to kick a ball from a crawling position. The influencer and wannabe wag also argued that she needed £500 a month to maintain a hot tub solely for the use of her children, another £500 to pay a monthly gardener and a further £1,440 to hire a cleaner for her mega mansion. Much of the claims were rejected by the judge, and the backlash for her seemingly ostentatious demands was not what Lauryn had initially expected. Normally, family court proceedings are private, but a judge ruled that due to her own generation of publicity surrounding her failed relationship with Walker, that in this case she had forfeited her right to privacy. Read more. Lauryn Goodman posts sweet video of son Cairo after dig at Kyle Walker's funding with her claims rejected. Most mere mortals would have retreated back into obscurity to lick their wounds, but Lauryn refused to be defeated or silenced by Kyle Walker and his wife Annie, as she recently told the Daily Mail, "They're about to ruin me forever. I have 2 children that I need to support. They want the narrative that I'm buried and my kids are forgotten, but I can't do that to my kids. I can't let them bury me." Determined to continue her life in the public eye, and adamant that Kyle needs to acknowledge both his son and daughter and visit them, it seems unlikely that Lauryn has any intention of stepping out of the limelight anytime soon. In fact, it could be argued that the protective mum is now more determined than ever to get what she feels she deserves, especially when it comes to making sure her children receive everything that Kyle and Annie's other children have. "My kids should have what Kyle and Annie's kids have. They have AstroTurf in their garden, so why shouldn't mine? The law states that they should have the same," she argued to the publication. All of her demands, including requests for a £70,000 Mercedes to drive, and a further £30,000 car for a nanny without a driving license, were all for the benefit of her children, she claimed. Yet despite vowing that her intentions were only to support her children, much of her behavior in the run-up to the court case has no doubt raised the eyebrows of her doubters. In particular, her decision to turn down a £1.9 million home as it wasn't as nice as the one Kyle himself lives in with wife Annie, and even reports that she asked the couple's neighbor to spy on them while vowing to finish them. Kyle and Annie's relationship has always been a source of contention for Lauryn, as she first got together with Kyle while he was on a break from his long-term girlfriend Annie in 2019. During this break, he got the wannabe wag pregnant but later rekindled his romance with Annie and went on to marry her. Yet despite his newfound marital bliss, in winter 2022 it soon emerged that Lauryn was pregnant again with the second of Kyle's babies, with his daughter born in summer 2023. Initially Annie seemed unaware of the second child, until Lauryn, somewhat breezily contacted Annie last Christmas and dropped the bombshell that Kyle had fathered another of her children. Clearly hurt and wounded by the revelation, Annie threw her husband out and the pair temporarily parted ways before reconciling earlier this year following the arrival of their fourth child, baby Rezan. Craving her own taste of Kyle's idyllic family life for herself, Lauryn hopes to reinvent herself later this year by appearing on Celebs Go Dating, yet rather than looking for love, she hopes to find fame and fortune on the show instead, something which will no doubt be given a head start with her £55,000 paycheck for appearing on the show. Reflecting on Lauryn's desire for a better life, one source close to the star told the Mail, despite her bravado, if you scratch the surface, she is still totally besotted with Kyle and the lifestyle she hoped he was going to give to her. She knows she can't have him, so she wants to make things as difficult as possible for him, Annie and their relationship.